It has been a favorite of the U.S. military for decades. The M4 carbine rifle is used by those who serve on the front lines. And while it's praised for its range and accuracy, problems persist.
The same mechanism that had some of my soldiers die because their weapons jammed in Korea is still happening today in Iraq and Afghanistan.
General Robert Scales is a decorated war veteran. He's also one of the most outspoken critics of the M4.
Today, we're facing the prospects of going up against militaries, many of them primitive third world militaries, that have better small arms than us.
In 2001, the U.S. Special Operations Command issued a private report saying the M4A1 was fundamentally flawed. The following year, another report showed it was prone to overheating and catastrophic barrel failure. And then, in July 2008, the bloodiest battle at the time occurred in the Valley of Wanat in Afghanistan. 9 soldiers were killed and 27 wounded. First Lieutenant Jonathan Brostrom was one who lost his life. His father, retired Colonel David Brostrom, has since pored over investigations.
But when he arrived up there, the majority of the soldiers had already been killed or wounded, and all of their weapons had jammed.
A report on the Battle of Wanat published by the U.S. Army Combat Studies Institute found that most of the weapons that jammed at Wanat were indeed M4s. Still, the Army says there's not conclusive evidence that the weapons failures led to any of the casualties. The question many are asking today, both publicly and in private, is why are U.S. troops still using a weapon known to malfunction? Critics say it's time for the Department of Defense to rethink its priorities.
A first-line fighter plane today costs about $400 million. And for that kind of money, you could buy 400,000 new automatic rifles that cost about $1,000 apiece.
According to reports, Lieutenant Brostrom's gun did not jam, but the gun of the soldier covering him did.
I know today that if they had a different weapon that functioned a little bit better, that there'd be some soldiers alive today.
Colonel Brostrom says he now believes his son would be one of them. I'm Christine Frizzell, Fox 45 News.